Hi, my name is Melissa Starkey, and I'm with Qoollege, and I'm here with Yaya Diamond.
Yeah! Hey! Hey! Yaya Diamonds, Dreamchasers, we won't wait. Subscribe today before it's too late. Inspiration flowing just like the breeze. Chase your dreams and feel at ease.
Be good. Be very good.
I'm trying to be very good. I really am. In every video, I'm trying even harder to be very good, but Coolidge is really good. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Yaya Diamond, and I am the host and founder of Dreamchasers Radio that inspires you to go after your dreams and your goals. But that doesn't start without a little bit of education. And that's why we're here to talk about Coolidge today. And of course, you can always go to yayadiamond.com, Coolidge for college, and check it out for yourself. But we have Melissa Starkey right here, and she's going to be talking about Coolidge. And we got to get into this because it's almost time for people to register to go back to being a senior in high
Yes,
school.
it sure is, Yaya. Thank you so much for having me today.
No problem. Thank you, Melissa, for being here. Okay. So we have to talk about it. People are going back to school soon, and you have, of course, you have the middle schoolers going into freshman year. If that is something that they do nowadays, you know how it is. They change everything all the time. You know, you're not freshman, you're now a sophomore going into high school. And so I don't understand it, but whatever the case may be, seniors. They're going to be seniors. As juniors that were last year are going to be seniors this year. What should they be doing now? Because college is like less than 12 months away.
It is. Well, the first thing that our seniors should be doing, if they haven't done it already, which they should have, is putting together their college list. So let's talk about what it means to put together or build a college list. So one of the biggest misconceptions that I see families think the goal is to get into the highest ranked college possible. After working in admissions for many years, I can tell you that's usually the wrong question to ask. The better question to ask is, where is my student going to thrive? What is the best fit for my student? So the best college isn't necessarily the most famous one or the one that's the most difficult to get into. It's the one that's the right fit for that student academically, socially, personally, and financially.
Yeah, financially can be, I agree with the last one.
For
especially for
sure.
especially for the parents. And I know that there's all different kinds of things that Coolidge does, but we're going to be just talking about like, okay, so you have your list and you have fit, and we got like some boards we need to put up, right? So that's like, wow. Okay, this is a lot. I wish this was around when I was in school, because I would have like had all kinds of different help, but instead I went in blind. That's not good.
I think it's important to start with a couple of questions. So whenever I'm working with a family, I ask 4 questions. Number
Okay.
1, when you're making your list of colleges, first question to ask yourself is, can I get in?
Ah.
The second question you want to ask yourself is, can I succeed there? The third question you want to ask yourself is, can we afford it? You might want to move that up to question number 1, but can we afford it?
Yeah.
And the last question you want to ask your student is, can you picture yourself being happy there? If the
Ooh.
answer to those questions is yes, then that's a school worth considering.
And there's all kind of grants out there now, that like the Pell Grant, the whatever this grant, the food grant, the boarding grant, and this all. But you know, some of these
Yeah,
kids have to get jobs while they're there too to supplement. You
absolutely.
know,
I
so
think
yeah.
one of the misconceptions is that you have to wait until your senior year to start applying for colleges, and that's
No.
simply not true. There are plenty of colleges that you can start to apply to in your junior year. The key is doing some research up front, getting yourself organized, and kind of working backwards. When are the deadlines? And start making a list of the scholarships and schools that you're applying to. Start with the deadline in mind and work backwards from there.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. No, nobody told me this.
I'm sorry.
Nobody told me this. Okay, I was working very blind, but we do have some things here. Look, what is this? What am I looking at?
So we're looking at the Qoollege dashboard right now. So the dashboard in Qoollege has a lot of different ways for our students to do, essentially take you from making that college list all the way towards starting your application process to searching for scholarships. We have a scholarship finder, but really it's all about getting organized with your task board. But let's start at the top and let's start talking about college fit. And what that means when you are narrowing down your list of colleges. So I encourage families to think about 5 different kinds of fit. First of all, there's academic fit. Does the school I'm looking at or considering have strong programs in the student's area of interest, whether that's engineering or business, education, biology, or the arts? You want to make sure that the opportunities that the school offers matches the student's goals. So the second thing that you want to consider is personal fit. Every student learns differently and thrives in different environments. There are some students that love a large university with tens of thousands of students, and other students would feel much more comfortable at a smaller college with smaller class sizes where they get to know their professors really well. Then we have campus fit. Campus fit is really important as well. Do you want to live in a city or something in a quieter setting? Do you want to be close to home so you can go home and do your laundry? Or if you get sick, your parents can come to college and drop you off some medication. Are you excited to experience another part of the country or another country altogether? These questions matter much more than families realized.
These do. I mean, wow. So, okay. Wow. Yeah, I did not know. I did not know these options were open. I probably would have taken a different route if I could go to a different country.
Well, here's something that I never thought about when I was looking for colleges. And this is a new one to me. And this is opportunity fit. In other words, what happens after graduation? What kinds of internships, research opportunities, study abroad programs, or career connections does the college offer? College isn't just about your next 4 years. It's also about preparing you for what comes after graduation. So looking into all of those different programs to help students thrive after they get their degree is equally as important. And of course, the thing that you brought up is financial fit. This is the one that families sometimes either overlook or that they think about too late. This is the one that can be emotional because it's so easy to fall in love with a school before understanding what it will actually cost. So I encourage families to have honest conversations about affordability early in the process so that there are fewer surprises later.
So let me ask you a question, and this is probably a question that's going on in my head. All of these things can be actually found out or assisted by Coolidge.
Yeah. So one of the challenges families run into is keeping all of this information organized. You're comparing majors and costs and deadlines and campus culture and admissions data. It is a lot. So that's one of the reasons I love tools like Qoollege. It gives
Yeah.
students one place to organize their college list and think intentionally about why each school belongs on their list.
Wow. Wow. So we move up to my tasks, right?
Sure.
So volunteer or get a summer job, build strong study habits. I needed that one.
I
plan
know. Well,
plan
here's the
rigorous courses. I mean, there's all kinds of different things people can do here.
absolutely. So, what we've done is we have sort of created our task board to meet the student where they're at. So, if
Mhm.
you mentioned we've got eighth graders that finished up eighth grade last year, they're starting their freshman year of college next year. What are things that incoming freshmen need to be thinking about? Do they
You
have
mean
to have
Oh,
all
you
the
mean high
answers?
school? or
Yes, that
incoming freshmen for high school, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
incoming
okay, okay.
freshmen, for what should they be thinking about? What kinds of things should they be doing in their first year of college to help them think about,
Yeah.
wow, what does that college fit for me and how do I get there? So thinking about, yes, you want to build good study habits in your freshman year because your grades count. You
Yeah.
want to explore and try all sorts of different things. You want to get involved in as many clubs and activities as you can, and then figure out those things that resonate with you. Are there activities or clubs that might connect to something you're interested in studying in college? And can you join a club or an activity that would bring those two things together? Are there
Mhm.
sports you've always wanted to try? So there are lots and lots of things to get involved with in your freshman year. It's also a great year to learn how to balance your academics, your extracurriculars. It's a great time to get a head start on your volunteer hours. Many high schools have volunteer hour requirements. Do not wait till your junior and senior year to get those hours in because you
Yeah.
will be very, very busy working on your college admissions. So lots of
Yeah.
things every school year that you can focus on and start thinking about what organizations you might want to try to get leadership opportunities in your junior and senior year. So, but having a task board to kind of keep you organized and
Mhm.
thinking about what's next so you're not falling behind.
Wow. Wow. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is organization is not my thing. And yeah, and everybody that knows me can contest to that with me. Okay.
Well,
Agree with
hopefully
it
this
and
is
just
something
move
that
it
would
on.
help our kids who are not
Exactly.
super organized. But
Exactly.
I was definitely one of those kids. I'm a list maker even as an adult. I always have a list of things. I'm always thinking, what do I need to do today, tomorrow? What do I need to do at work to get prepared for XYZ? Learning how to break big projects up into chunks. And this is all something that can be done through Qoollege. I definitely encourage students create a system for staying organized, and a platform like Qoollege, where you have a place to track deadlines, essays, recommendations, application requirements. This can help reduce a tremendous amount of stress, particularly for our seniors that are getting ready to start their senior year and they're balancing their coursework and the college admission process.
Yeah. I give it to you, girl. Because, me personally, as I got older, it's harder for me to focus on things because I'm like, "Why? Why? Why do I have why? Why? I'm older." But this is not just for the younger generation. I mean, this is for the older generation as well. I know that you guys are a app that helps for college. So if someone
Mm-hmm.
wants to go to college later on in their years after their kids
Yeah.
have left the house or whatever, and they want to go back to school and re-educate themselves, this
Yes.
would be good for them as well.
Oh my goodness. Yes. What a great way to say, I've got my job, I'm raising kids, I have all these activities that I do, but I also want to go back to school. But this is one place where you can have everything simply for your college admission process going back to school in one place. It's not going to be on sticky notes all over the refrigerator, stuck to the bottom of your shoe. You've got Notes app on your phone, you've got Notes app in your email, right? But this Coolidge gives you the space and place to do all of your research. There is a resource available through Coolidge called Essay Genie, which helps students brainstorm and refine their personal essays. That's in the platform as well. And of
Mm,
course, you've got the scholarship finder. And of course, you've got your task board where there are sort of pre-loaded tasks for you, depending on if you're looking at starting college after high school, if you're a transfer student,
mm.
a student looking to go back to school and get a master's degree. It's
Right.
all in one place.
You just named me like Post-its are like my friend.
Oh,
It's terrible. I got something on the side of all my monitors, and it sticks to my monitors, and I put my Post-its there because I have to remember what I'm doing. So, yeah, you just named me big time. You just named me. I'm a Post-it queen. Okay. But yeah, that won't do for like college. It's not. It's that'll just do for my tasks, and I need to break down and make sure I do and I can accomplish. But yeah, I think and especially women and men who are going through either menopause or andropause can literally, because we're like, spaced out a little bit, ADHD kind of hits you or whatever when you get older, a
Oh, the
little bit
brain
harder.
fog.
Oh my gosh, brain fog. Who said fog? You can see through fog. You turn your headlights on. You can see through fog. You can't see through this. This is more like I don't know, curtains.
Now you need the neon post-it notes.
Oh, this is terrible. I know I got the neon ones too. Don't even try me, okay? I got the neons. Okay.
Oh,
It is terrible. But yeah, I mean, just the whole thing is just I love it because it keeps everything so right there and organized. And like
absolutely.
I said, some of us just need that. And we do have a third image that I wanted to talk about. Tell me about this. What are we looking at?
Okay, right here we are looking at the College Explorer. So this is where you can go in and you can narrow down your college search list using our filters. So right now for countries, we have the United States and Canada listed as countries that we have all information about colleges in those countries. If you are a student athlete and hoping to pursue your sport in college, you can sort that way. Once you start taking your SATs and ACTs, you can actually load into your profile your scores. So we can start narrowing your college list down by fit. You can narrow down your GPA as soon as you get your GPA from your first semester of your freshman year. You can load that in and you can update it every semester, and your college list will vary based on your GPA and your test scores. And you can also take a look at the type of school you're looking for, a private institution, a public institution, and you can even narrow down on what state you might be interested in going to school. So once you have all these narrowed down colleges, you can add colleges to your favorites that you can go back to, you can compare, and this will start to help you build a list of colleges. And then the thing that you want to think about talking about is a balanced list. So once you've identified schools that are a good fit, it's time to build a balanced college list. And what does that mean? You'll hear terms like a reach school or a match school or a likely school. A reach school is one where admission is more competitive or less predictable based on your academic profile and the school's admissions landscape. So at a lot of these top schools, you have to have it all. You have to be involved in your community, hold leadership roles, be a good human and community member. You have to have top test scores. And something to keep in mind, these top 50 colleges are not wooing you with honors colleges or tuition money. They're not looking to give you shortcuts like AP classes for credit or testing out of a language requirement, but they're absolutely worth applying for if they're a great fit.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'll get some schools in your college list called match schools. Match schools are ones where your academic profile aligns well with students who are typically admitted. Then we have our likely school. Your likely school is one where your profile suggests a stronger probability of admission. And here's something I always tell students. A likely school should still be a school you're excited to attend. Don't put a school on your list just because somebody told you, oh, you'll probably get in. Students sometimes think of these likely schools as backup schools, but that's really the wrong mindset. Every school on your list should be somewhere you can picture yourself being happy.
Wow. Wow. You hit it on the nail because I can see myself happy in London.
Oh, yes.
I can see
Yes.
myself happy in London.
Italy.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I can see myself sitting out having a tea and crumpet. I can I,
Yes.
I can definitely see that. I'm hungry.
Yes.
But
And
yeah, definitely.
what
So
colleges have the best dining hall.
Exactly. Come on, man. That's
Let's be
important.
serious.
I know,
Yes.
right? Eating, it's important. But I got it. I got it. Learning these places, knowing where these places are, and
Right.
knowing like to visit them. Do you guys have like all of that information or can they find that information or even be directed to that information? Because I know you guys
Yeah.
have counselors, right?
We do. So, first of all, you mentioned something that I think is really important. So, on our task board, we have some pre built tasks in there. And in your sophomore and junior year, some of the tasks that are going to start cropping up is about getting on campuses. I have watched
Mm,
students completely change their mind after visiting a campus. A school that
yeah.
looked perfect online didn't feel right in person, while
Yeah.
another school
Old
that they
pictures.
overlooked feels
Old
like
pictures.
home.
Yeah.
Right. So if you have the opportunity to visit campuses, take it.
Hmm.
Sometimes you just know when you walk onto campus. And that's exactly what happened to me when I was looking at colleges in my senior year. I had a couple of colleges I was going to go visit with friends. And in the same day, we visited 3 campuses. And when I walked onto my campus, something, you felt it in the air. It
Yeah.
just, everywhere I looked, I smiled and I could picture myself being in those buildings and studying and being one of those students sitting on the quad or wandering through the student center. I mean, I felt and pictured myself there. And
Yeah.
so any chance you get to visit a college, students, even in your freshman year, if your family's going on a vacation this summer or you have a vacation lined up over spring break, see what colleges are in the area of the places you're visiting. Call the admissions office and arrange a campus tour. Visit as many campuses as you can. Sometimes you just know.
Yeah, and this might be a really good time to tell your parents, I was thinking about going to London
Yes,
for
we need to
college.
look at colleges in London.
Oxford. Oxford.
Yes,
We need a
absolutely.
vacation in London because I need to go visit the campuses over there.
Absolutely. Yes. Students, take note.
Take notes, guys, for the older peoples. We know what we're talking about.
I think your parents would like to go on a family trip to London with you. Absolutely. And while we're there,
Absolutely.
let's just scoot on over to Ireland as well.
There are colleges there.
Yes, I heard. Actually, a
Oh,
coworker of mine, her daughter just graduated high school this year, and she will be attending college in Ireland. She's going to college to become a teacher, and they have one of the best um, education schools in the world. So she's going to go to
wow.
school in Ireland. So I can imagine their college visit was a lot of fun, but I can also imagine that drop off is going to be fun for her family as well. I'm sure they'll extend that
I
trip to do
forgot
a little
about
hiking.
drop-offs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, girl, why'd you talk about drop-offs? Somebody take me. I need to drop her
And
off. My
yes,
family's part Irish.
in fact, don't come home for Christmas. We'll
You have to
come to
stay
you.
there. I'm 19% Irish.
19?
19. Don't look at me
19.
like that. I'm
Well,
19.
have you
19.
gone over?
I have
Found
not.
your
I have
I bet
not.
there's a family crest out there. Maybe
Yes,
there's a
there is.
castle.
I have
Maybe
my
there's a
cousins.
castle.
I have my cousins out there. They don't look like me, but they are my cousins.
I love this. It sounds
It's
like
beautiful.
they need to have you over.
Yeah, they do. I was thinking about going back and getting re-educated.
That's
So let me ask you a question. I know that you have the United States and you have Canada. Do you
yes.
have other countries or are you going to be putting other countries there as well?
I will have to check with our tech team on that. I
Yeah,
mean,
because
why not? The sky's the limit.
London, Oxford, Ireland sounds really good
Oh my
around us.
God. Even
Oh gosh, come on, Switzerland.
fashion school in Paris.
Come on. Oh, stop it. The Eiffel Tower is like your backdrop.
Maybe I need to go visit some of these colleges
You too.
and
You know
give
what?
a
I
full
think we need
report.
to we need to do a podcast about these things and I
Yes,
need to go with you.
on location.
Or like Coolidge on location.
Yes, I
But
approve.
In all seriousness, I'm looking at it going the same criteria that they have for the top schools here and for the intermediate and whatever other colleges that they have on here. It's pretty much the same criteria for anywhere around the world. So if you
Yeah.
are thinking about going to Ireland, if you're thinking about going to London or even Paris, this is the best program that you can even get into because there are people there. There are counselors there that can help you. You can get your scores. You can get and the equivalent of, I'd say, Yale or Oxford or any of the big schools and the big league schools and the lawyer schools and all the other stuff that they have here is going to be pretty much the same criteria overseas.
Yeah, it's just about doing research. Yes, we have colleges or college counselors that will work with your family to do research and help your student, again, find the best fit. Building
That's
a
right.
college list isn't about collecting impressive names. It's about creating great options.
Hmm.
And by doing your research and thinking about what is really important to you and your goals, again,
Yeah.
the sky's the
Yeah.
limit.
And there's so many different things and so many different ways that you can use this app, not just for college, but also for, keeping up with your grades. Like you say, ninth grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, and then 12th grade,
Yeah,
high school. You have your points that you need to do for,
right.
what is it? Oh my gosh, when you're volunteering your volunteer hours, you have to have a
Yes,
certain amount of volunteer hours. You have to
absolutely.
have a certain amount of different things that you're doing. You have to, you know, charity work, anything that you do is going to go
Yep.
towards this, and you can record that there, can't you? I mean, you can keep
Abs-
track of this thing. This is wonderful.
Yeah, and what I would recommend, obviously every high school has different graduation requirements. So students should schedule regular meetings with their college counselors to make sure that they're meeting their recommendation or their requirements for graduation, whether that's credit requirements, volunteer hour requirements. Make sure you're on top of those and then start finding a way to organize yourself so you know what you need to do in each year of high school. Keep track of your hours, keep track of all of the different activities that you've tried and the different clubs you've joined. Make yourself a resume so that when you start applying to college, seniors, you have a very organized list of your academic records, standardized test scores, all of your activities. You have them all in one place so that you don't need to go back. Wait, did I do that my sophomore year or was I in that my freshman year? Oh, wait, I took a year off from that and then I came back to it. That might be an interesting personal essay for my college application. So
Hmm.
definitely the more
Wow.
organized you are will make your senior year so much less stressful.
Now, I just thought of something, and I don't mean to prolong this because this is something, but I come up with these questions, and it's just one of those things. But I'm thinking, okay, so if it does this for United States and Canada, if you were to have this program and say you don't want to go to the United States, you don't want to go to Canada, but you found a place like your friend in Ireland, or you found a
Mm.
place in London, but they require you to have a certain amount of volunteer hours and a certain amount of this and a certain amount of that. You can go into Coolidge for college, right? You can go into Coolidge app, you can grab all of that and send that to them.
You can send it all to them.
There you go.
What
It's
I would
all registered.
recommend is, let's say you're a sophomore and you're like, London. London is it for me. I'm going to research 5 to 10 colleges that I feel I could get into and have the programs that I am interested in. Go to their admissions pages and find out 3 years in advance what those
Yeah.
requirements are. So, again, you are not scrambling in your senior year. And if you need some help along the way, we have some options within Qoollege that you can have a Qoollege counselor alongside you to help you reach your goals.
And that's what I'm talking about. It's not just for United States and not just for Canada because the same rules apply. You have to still, if you're going to go to Alabama State, you got to go to Alabama
Mm.
website, find
Mm-hmm.
out what their requirements are so that you're not scrambling at the end of your senior year to meet those requirements so that you
That's
can get
right.
into Alabama State. It's the same thing, but if you start early and you want to go to Alabama State, or you want to go to FSU, or you want to go
Yep.
wherever you want to go, you'll have that. You'll have all those records. You'll have all of that documentation. It'll be in the Qoollege app that you've already got, and you can be on track to
Yes.
meet those goals, regardless of wherever in the world that you want to go. As long as you
Absolutely.
go there, go to their website, find out what their requirements are. If you want to go to Australia,
Yes.
then go to Australia. Just find
Yes.
out what they need. So that way
Yep.
in Qoollege, you put everything there, you talk to your counselor, everything's done for you. By the time you get ready to graduate in your senior year, boom, you got it. It's done.
You are organized and you feel less stressed than your classmates that are scrambling because they waited or they didn't know what they needed to do to get from point A to point B.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Well, wow. This has been a great conversation. Thank you so much, Melissa.
You're
Wow.
welcome. Would it
And
be
now,
okay if I left our seniors with a little checklist of things to do before they start
definitely, but
school?
before you do that,
Sure.
we have to appease to the owners of Coolidge and let them
Oh,
know that myself and Melissa would volunteer
oh,
our time.
we would.
Definitely. Melissa, are we good? We can
We
just
have our
yes,
passports. Yaya, you have your passport?
yes, darling. Yes.
We're
Yes.
ready to go. We're
We
ready
are
to do
ready
some
for,
college research
for the
and
research.
we're ready to do some on location podcasts.
That's right. On location. All over the world. I'm ready. Melissa, you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm gonna pack my bags as soon as we finish.
Sounds great.
I'm ready. But you know what?
Oh,
It
fantastic.
may be all fun and games, but at the same time, a lot of these children really want to go and they want to visit the campuses.
Yeah.
And you do have that checklist. What is that checklist? What should they have ready?
Well, here's what I want our seniors to do. So, seniors, it is August. School starts in August for some of our schools across the country, and it starts in September for others. So, if you're wondering what to do this month, here's what we want to do. First thing, review your college list or start building one if you haven't already. Build a diverse list, shoot your shot. And what I want you to do is ask yourself, well, why every school is on that list. Next, make sure that your list includes a healthy balance of reach, match, and likely schools. Then start organizing the information that you'll need for the common application. So your demographic information, including your parent and guardians, academic records, your senior year course list, standardized test scores, and then all of your activities, and then writing your personal essay and any college specific supplemental essays. Begin brainstorming your essay. And here's what I'll say. If you are a sophomore or a junior, start drafting an essay now. Do not wait until your senior summer to have a final draft of your essay. Next, identify teachers who could write strong recommendation letters, and do not wait till the last minute to ask your teachers for recommendations. Please give them time. And then make a list of every application and scholarship deadline. If you're using Qoollege, your application and scholarship deadlines will be listed, and you can add those directly to your task board. And then, as I mentioned earlier, work backwards from that deadline. And again, doing these things now will make your senior year so much less stressful.
Oh, Melissa. Oh, Melissa. We have to investigate.
We're going to get everyone organized. Everyone's going to have a checklist, a task list.
That's
And
it.
yep. And Yaya and I, we will go with our cameras and our
We will
microphone, and we will
sacrifice.
tour the colleges in Europe, in
That's not a
Australia.
bad idea, though.
It's
That is
not a
really
bad
not.
idea. It's
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 really
it's a
not a
good
bad idea.
idea.
Think about it. Think
It's a
about it.
very good.
Coolidge will. This is the appeal that that
Coolidge around the world.
Melissa and I could go around the world and actually do all the campus colleges, do some interviews there,
Mm-hmm.
view the campus colleges for the people who actually can't make it financially to go over
Yes.
there, but the child can do it. The child can get there. They qualify for it, but they get to see the campuses before time. So myself and Melissa would like to volunteer,
Yes.
and sacrifice.
We will make the sacrifice.
We will sacrifice.
We'll
Yes,
do
definitely a
live
sacrifice.
Q&As for students looking at colleges. They can
Yes,
ask their questions, and we will find the answers for you to
definitely.
make your college admission process that much easier.
And that much more pleasant. And that way you can visit the colleges with us. If that's something that you would like Coolidge to do, and I'm not trying to put no more budgeting issues on people, but if we could do it, even starting in the United States, that would be great. And just go ahead and
Absolutely.
comment below. Hey, I'd like to see Coolidge for College on the road. And let's see who they send.
Absolutely. And where would you like us to go?
Yeah, exactly. That would be
We'll
great. But
we'll
not only
take
that,
votes,
where would you like to go?
suggestions. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, suggestions, definitely. And if you are a freshman, a sophomore, a junior, or a senior in high school, and you've always wanted to have something or a place where you can have your app and everything done for you and have a counselor and have all the help that you need to get into your college of choice, go ahead and put down your college of choice below, or your child's college below, the choice, your child, not you. Not you, parents, not you,
I
because parents,
know.
they like to do that. Don't do that. Put the kids, what do they want to go? And then show them on the app what they're needing and the list that they need to have. That would be great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We'd love to see that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, Melissa, for being on the show. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Yaya. This was a lot of fun, and I'm really excited about our future travel together.
Oh, I'm ready. Okay, hold on a second. Let me get my bag out.
Get
All
your
right,
bag.
I'm ready. I got my
Oh,
bag.
you are ready.
I am ready. I'm ready. I got my first bag. I'm gonna pack that. I'm gonna pack my first bag.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
get
need more
ready.
than that bag. We're gonna need
No,
more than that bag.
this is toiletries.
Oh, okay.
Toiletry bag. You have to have underneath a certain amount. So toiletry bag.
It's a
Definitely. I'm
good
ready.
start.
I'm
It's a
ready.
good
We're getting
start.
started over here, y'all. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you need to go, or if you want to go, or if your child wants to go to college, either or, doesn't matter. Go ahead and go to yayadiamond.com/Coolege for college. That's QOOLLEGEFOR for college. Or just go to yayadiamond.com and go to the sidebar Coolege for college, and you'll get it there as well. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Melissa, I gotta get my bag ready, girl. I'm
That's
ready.
right. Get your bag. We're
Okay, wait,
ready.
hold on a second now. That's gonna be, you gotta have some Ricola. All right. So put that in here. All right. And until next time, guys, don't forget to dare to be different. Bye.
Bye, everyone.